Let's just get into the changes. So right away, I think let's just start off with the hood. I gotta start off with the hood. Or should we save
Welcome
it
to
for
the
last?
training
Oh,
ground. I'm Galacta, and I'm gonna guide you through the functions of each area.
this is a thing?
In the target practice area, you can
Well,
battle
this
my
is
Galactibots
completely
and
new for new
practice against
players because I
simulated
don't
heroes and
ever remember
villains.
having this. You just went into the practice range and go. Did I just
The
skip it every
support
time?
practice area features Galactibots on both sides of the fight and lets you experiment with different team-up.
That's cool. All right.
They're gonna find out how much chaos I can cause.
First things first is the hood. This is his launch skin. It is called the Sinful Blackout. Already I'm biased to it because my man got the Timbs on. Like, it's clean. You can't really see it that well right now, but he got the butters, the closest they can be. Ooh. Ooh. That reload animation, though. Ew. Don't be looking at me like that. You see how he's pointing his gun at me and stuff? Yo, chill out. Yo, the base attack speed for your gun, the base fire rate already, I'm loving it. He said, yo, my guy got the early access. Yes, sir. First of many, folks. First of many. All right, so right away, before we do anything else, primary fire feels good, though. Oh, shit. Does it go up after every elim? Because now I definitely feel like I'm shooting faster already. Let's get into the page and see. Let's get into the page and see. All right, for your primary fire, the Accursed Pistols. Shoot forward dual-wielded pistols. Gain increased attack speed when demonic energy exceeds 50%. Okay, so the bar in the middle, when it exceeds 50%, we're at exactly 50 right now. And then if I go into my half demon state, transforms your arms into a demonic rifles to unleash a rain of lead. These rifles have increased attack speed and infinite ammo. Spray and pray, boys. Every bullet that strikes an enemy triggers lifesteal. What? Infinite ammo and lifesteal? Spray and pray. Let's go into the team up abilities. First things first, he has one with Scarlet Witch. Wow, that is a surprise. Chaos Collision. Base effect, you gain a new ability. You create an arcane zone that continuously damages enemies and applies stacking damage and healing reduction. So they lose the damage they can do and the healing they can receive. This sounds similar to Wanda's stun circle, but now instead of like her stun bubble, now you get a damage and healing reduction bubble. That's interesting. And then you can reactivate to teleport to the zone center. We'll get through his kit to understand that a little better and how crazy that can get. Just all of a sudden getting on top of it. Well, not getting on top of it, blinking into it. The enhanced effect when teaming up with Scarlet Witch after teleporting, unleash a magical shockwave dealing a one-time damage to nearby enemies while launching them towards the hood. Okay, so basically like Strange's Maelstrom when he has Invisible Woman team up. Got it. That might be strong. He's a hit scan though, so I'm just trying to imagine like if you want to get close, that close to enemies. Well, I guess it'll make more sense once we read through the abilities. Then we have New Moon Shadow with Moon Knight. So these are some unusual team-ups. Let me not say unusual. I just did not expect them to be with Scarlet Witch and then Moon Knight. Interesting. New Moon Shadow, base effect. Enhances Abyssal Veil into a lunar barrier that blocks projectiles. Upon breaking, it detonates damaging enemies and applying damage and healing reduction. Oh yeah, so this guy likes to do damage and healing reduction. I think this is the first introduction to damage reduction in the game through a tank now with the hood. 2-star difficulty. This is through his team ups though. I don't know if it's going to be in his base kit. I guess we'll see. Enemies passing through take damage and are briefly blinded. Oh, okay, so that's what we saw in the trailer. I didn't realize that was going to be a team up. Okay, interesting. I guess we'll see what the base looks like because I do see the shield symbol to the right. So we'll see what the base effect does with no team ups. And they enhanced if he has Moon Knight on the team. When teaming up with Moon Knight, the lunar barrier has greater shield value, and the hood's attacks that pass through it gain a bounce effect. Wait, a bounce effect? I gotta see what that means. Like, how many times can it bounce off the walls? What is the limit for the range on the meters and stuff like that? We gotta see. We gotta test that out. That's definitely sounds like the better team up right there. Now, we're not going to start from from Demon of the End. Let's go all the way from the bottom. The passive, Ruinous Pact. Accumulate demonic energy by dealing damage via a cursed pistol, so your primary fire. What's the rate per primary fire? 2. Okay, per shot you get 2. And that's what lets me turn into my demon form, or half demon state, because your full demon state is in your ultimate from what I could tell from the trailer. Blocking attacks with the Mantle of Oblivion, so I'm going to assume it's that bubble shield I just did by accident. Or by using Void Walk. That sounds like that mobility ability he had that looks similar to like a Cloak and Dagger's cloak. Reaching full energy automatically triggers the half demon state. But I wasn't in it. I had to click again, so it's not like automatic. Well, actually, yeah, it does automatically trigger it so you can go into the state. And then what's the cooldown on it? I don't think there's a cooldown at all. All right, Mantle of Oblivion. Spread your cloak to form a spherical barrier, blocking incoming enemy attacks, right? A bubble shield. When demonic energy exceeds 50%, the radius of the spear expands further. Okay, so you got to micromanage with your passive for greater effects on your abilities is what it looks like. Abyssal Veil. Throws a dark magic spear that generates a veil upon landing. Well, look at here. Heard him say that like 10 times already. A cursed pistol is your primary fire. Shots passing through it generate more demonic energy. So if you shoot through your shield, it gives you more for your passive. And the bullets from Let It transformation gain increase a lifesteal. Okay. That's going to be annoying. How strong is the shield, though? What's the HP? Enemy projectiles passing through suffer reduced damage and healing output. Yeah, so this guy's bread and butter. He's the introduction of damage reduction while also having healing reduction. Enemies who pass through the veil take damage and are blinded. Oh, so that blind effect is regardless of the fact if he has a team up or not with Moon Knight. Got it. Then we got Void Walk. Enter the Void for free flight. Upon reappearing, gain a decaying movement boost and damage surrounding enemies. Okay, okay, no, I almost read that wrong. So you damage surrounding enemies when you come out of your mobility state, and you still get a slight movement speed boost while getting out of it. Okay, that's based. That reminds me of Reaper. That's giving me Reaper vibes. Demon of the End, his ultimate. Enter full demon state. I'm hearing a lot of people saying he's looking like the gun demon from Chainsaw Man. Fire up to 6 high-powered shots that pierce through enemies and barriers, meaning shields, while granting bonus health to yourself and nearby allies. The final bullet is the most powerful, giving me Jin vibes from League of Legends. Hitting enemies grants bonus health to yourself and nearby allies. Also, it has like a lifesteal effect, but into bonus health. What's the range and the meters for your nearby allies to receive this as well? Because you can also go in the sky. All right, enough of that boring reading stuff. Let's get on into it.
There you are.
Put on the Spanish music back going. What are we doing? Hold on. It's loud. Hold on. He says, show me my new tank. Yeah, I should be able to hear the music at that volume. Actually, wait, no. Bruh. He said, show me my new tank. I was about to say, what's going on? My computer just froze for a second when I was trying to alt-tab. We're good. You say, you see this support player thinking he's gonna tank? Bro, Scott said.
What?
All right, before y'all get into any further verbal fights. Let's go ahead. So with his passive, per shot, I'm getting 2 for the passive. If you go above 50s, when you see the fire rate go up. The base fire rate already feels great. I already like the sound of it. Like, just hearing the sound of it, you can hear how fast you're shooting. Then you just keep going. It's like, oh my God. Woo! Why would I want to exit the state? So when you go into half demon mode, you just start spraying and praying, baby. You don't even got to stop shooting. Hold on. The damage is kind of underwhelming, but that pressure, I know that pressure is annoying. And we're not even comboing it yet with other abilities. So we got the Void Walk. Oh, wow, you literally are, like, walking.
There you are.
That was a funny animation. Hold on. Let's take off, let's go ahead and take off the cooldown. Hold on. Oh, why go in the sky like that? Bro, just like, that ass just has like a little slap. Like, hold up. Tiptoe. Tiptoe. Wait, doing this give... Oh, look at that. Using it feeds your passive. Hold on. How much does you get for your passive using that? You get 20 for your passive using the void state. And it's supposed to do damage nearby. Wepa! Que lo que? Que lo que, papi? Oh yeah, that damage is super minimal. Oh, I see what's going on and why the damage didn't look crazy. When you go into the half demon state, you have to use both triggers on your mouse. You have to right click and left click. See, in its base form, I can just hold the left click to hold the primary fire and we're shooting both guns. But when you go into the demon state, you gotta shoot both sides.
That's 3.
No wonder why the damage felt underwhelming for a second there.
5.
We didn't even know what we was really working with.
6 in a row. Way to go.
Oh man, I looked up in the chat going crazy right now. I'm just gonna keep having fun with my new toy. Wow, so to kill a tank with it with no healing, that pretty much costs like a good 70% of your half demon state. So you're really better off just spraying and praying at the squishies.
Well, looky here. 3 down.
Hold up.
Courtesy of the hood.
Headshot really takes away from it. You don't get more from the headshots.
Unfriendly fire.
Drive by! And doing the void walk while in the half demon state gives you more so you can stay in it longer. What about the right click? Taking shots in your right click feeds it longer. Okay. And then with my shield, oh shit, your shield like bounces out. It's not like Emma Frost shield, you know, it's a projectile you throw out. That bounces. Okay, this is simple. This is not simple. This is very interesting and not as simple as it looked from like the trailers and stuff. Even with the 2-star difficulty, I mean, I don't know about the complete 2-star.
That's amazing.
Getting used to them will be fairly easy though. And then in a hectic team fight, your bubble shield will definitely eat up. So you can keep yourself in the half demon state for a while if you do it correctly. Where you do this, use the bubble shield. Oh wait, but you can't bubble shield in this form. So really your only option is to do that. But that's not gonna help, so then you have to do the team ups. Okay. Whew, excuse me. What's going on with the chat? Y'all going back and forth, OD. He said, all I saw was somebody, you can't aim either. Like, oh no, what is happening? It's like, you can't aim either. So that's the kind of conversation that's going on here. You say, yeah, these support players are drunk. Thinking I'm just a support player is insane. The DPS poke slap thinking he gonna take is crazy. He said, hey, that's 80% of your playtime, pal. I can't even stay true to your real main, Star-Lord. When I play with you, none of your supports, you're not even Puerto Rican. Who you talking about, me? I know you didn't mean that to me. I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican, Poppy, so,
Yes.
I am. Nice try, though. He said, he started off taking, but we gonna let the roller player aim. Sit with your melee characters. I actually am Puerto Rican, though. Half Puerto Rican, half black. See how you a fraud and act like you know me? He said, brother, I used to tank. Let me back on it. I'm the only one valid to use this, man. Fuck out of here. Oh, man, the new hero is causing chaos. Who would have thought a new tank is what everybody was going to be fighting for? This is the new toy, a tank. Off mouse, I've always been our Phil pig. The disrespect is crazy. He said, yo, you can't aim either. He said, Phil and man on support is wild. He said, bro, he will be free to use in gold, Aaron. Don't you? Well, though, I love baiting y'all on me. This is fun. Stay on console with the roller. That's why I was like, why I always end up hiding y'all with this roller? Kidding. He had to step back real quick just in case. Support. Somebody buy me a new mouse. Oh, now you need a new mouse. Mr. 70 game losing streak. Bro, say, yeah, that was my own doing. I'm not gonna lie, that was bad. I was on some fuck it shit, bro. Bro just said, burn it all. Burn it all! That's it, it was over. Burn it all. He said, yo, you a fraud Hispanic. I'm more Hispanic than you, pal. Stop it.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
You say, hey, you got more playtime than me. Yeah, playtime, that's right. Y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all are crazy. We basically went through this entire kit.
There you are.
The only thing left now is to see what's going on with the second team up. We can't really see how strong the damage reduction is until we get the numbers and see what it looks like in game.
If Conchu wants to give me his
So
blessing,
let's go ahead and try
I ain't
out the other
complain.
team up.
Your boy's been blessed.
I thought it was supposed to make him bounce. Oh no, it only makes him bounce when he's on the team.
Run to the moon.
Oh, and you could make them spawn early when he's on the team as well? Hold on, is that what I saw?
Run to the moon.
Early spawn, is that a regular thing even without the team up?
You're gonna find out how much chaos.
Oh yeah, you could early spawn it regardless. Alright, bet. So it learned... Oh, okay, so the difference is this blocks projectiles, so it turns it into a shield. Damaging enemies and applying damage and healing reduction. Enemies passing through or take damage and are blinded. Okay, so Moon Knight turns it into a shield, and then if I have Moon Knight on my team,
Well, look
my
here.
bullets bounce. I need to see that. What does that look like? Oh, Moon Knight!
The streets are
The moon
ours,
haunts
right?
you.
Let's make 'em bleed. Your boy's been blessed. It wasn't personal.
I'm looking for the bounce effect. I'm not seeing a bounce effect. When teaming up with Moon Knight, the Lunar Barrier has greater shield value, and the Hood's attacks that pass through it gain a bounce effect. Well, where is it?
Conchu's got me.
I'm not seeing nothing bouncing. I think it's not here yet, or it might be a bug, because where's the bouncy bounce? Unless it means it bounces off the target like it ricochets, like if I'm Moon Knight. Let's see. Let's test that.
Back with a vengeance. Your boy's been blessed.
No, it's not traveling to anyone else unless they're just not close enough.
Double KO.
I don't think they'd even be close enough if I went to the level below.
Run to the moon.
Interesting. I would need to get somebody else in here and then have them stand with the enemies or something like that. Like, we need a fair group. Probably when it goes live. Let me see, though. We're going to try one more time down here. We'll do it to the hood. That's fine. No timer. Apply.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The end is coming.
I'm still not seeing a bounce. Yeah, they probably have to be closer for it to bounce through each other like if I was Moon Knight. But I mean, if I was Moon Knight, let me see something.
Out of the dark and into
Yeah, I mean,
the light.
as Moon Knight, that's close
Some
enough.
cooks just aren't cut out for the big leagues, Hood.
I know I'm not reading it incorrectly.
If Country wants to give me his blessing, I ain't gonna complain.
All right, then. Adios, muchachos. Yo, that's so funny. You can go in the sky. Like, you can go vertical holding space if you want to. Oh, you don't even actually have to move. You can just do it and go straight up, just like the Seeing do.
Double KO.
With Netflix, yeah, I seen somebody said that I guess fans still haven't understood how serious, how big GTA is right now. And like giving it to YouTube would be a service to YouTube.
No, what the fuck you mean?
They're treating it like an event. It's an event. It's an event. Don't get me here furious.
You don't care about whatever they have.
That's besides the point. The fact that you gotta pay for this shit.
I think eventually they'll put it on YouTube, but yeah, first look is gonna be like for early access type of moment, go on Netflix. But eventually they'll put it on YouTube.
I'm making a fake Twitch account.
That channel's gonna get nuked, my brother. That channel's gonna get nuked. Somebody just recently got nuked for that. I forgot what it was. I think somebody got an early access to Marvel Tokon, streamed it, and his Twitch channel got nuked.
Well, you make a second Twitch channel, okay? But that channel will get nuked up. But still,
All right, chat. Now,
how long this shit gets? Yo,
we pretty much checked everything in his kit. Hold on, Junior. One last thing, because I'm over here on the early access, getting early access to the new character. I've done everything with his kit. We've checked everything. We've seen every aspect. Only thing we're missing is some in-game test. And now let's check his own. Because now I'm the gun demon from Chainsaw Man. Oh, wait. I got to take cooldowns off. Or I got to put them back on. I just have unlimited bullets. I don't even know what the gun demon looks like, but everybody keeps saying it that he looks like it from Chainsaw Man, so I'm gonna believe him. Let me put cooldowns back on. Damn, so a 250 target still takes 3 shots. It's not bad, not bad at all. I'm definitely getting Jin vibes. It says it gives bonus health when I hit shots. I didn't even pay attention to how much bonus health I was getting for that. Let me try that again. It's like 50 per hit. It leaves a 250 target basically 1, like they're killable. But yeah, even against a 250 target, you have to hit them 3 times. You're pretty much setting up for people to get picks, or you're finishing off picks. It does have a piercing effect though, so you can't sleep on that. The piercing effect. Hitting multiple targets, there's definitely going to be players where you can get a double or triple kill.
There you are.
Oh, let me test that again. Yeah, and you don't lose any damage. Like, it doesn't do less damage the more targets it goes through either. Okay, I'm seeing the 2-star difficulty for sure. This right here, though, with the fire rate increasing, yeah, I'm in love with it. And then you go into your passive mode and just unleash hell. Know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Matrix when like the leader of them all was all by himself and he was in his mech suit and he's just going around just against all the robots. That's what it feels like when you're in the passive mode. Bro really says wepa.
That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
Oh my god, even the sound is satisfying.
Way to go! Unbelievable!
All right, that's about everything for when it comes to the hood.
The hood? You giving niggas a tour of the project?
I knew you were about to say some shit like that. It's the newest hero in the
You
game.
showed them the $40 spot? Nah, let me stop.
Bro really says wepa. He's really for the culture.
Anime NYC's coming. I don't know if I want to get if I should just wear a Spider-Man suit. Should I just wear a Spider-Man suit?
I'm dead. Easy cop out. All right, now let's go through the patch note changes. I got the patch notes up right here, and I have them all highlighted in my strike squad. First things first,
Magic and
Doctor
science in perfect
Strange.
unison. This should be interesting.
So the biggest changes is now he has 2 more bullets to his ammo capacity. And you do 2 more damage. So to a 250 target, 3 primary fire kills.
I'm opening a portal.
That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
That much closer to victory.
Except they really don't want to what?
Officials have asked U.S. government to stop posting game and anime memes in their sports.
Oh yeah, because they're, you know, the way the government's, their Twitter page, they've been posting a lot of memes and stuff. That's
Enemy in
why.
front of us.
And they've been using games and stuff. They even use Master Chief. Nah, I don't blame them. I mean, have you seen the stuff that they've been doing with their Twitter pages, like the U.S. and all that? Like they be having Donald Trump as the Master Chief. That's what they're attacking.
Like sports players that are like there's this one person that had a Mario insignia and this nigga got fined by Nintendo. Like niggas can't even wear like anime apparel. But yeah, the government doing that shit, what this dude Trump doing with all kinds of media, right? It's not even just fucking anime and video games. Some artists don't like that fact that their songs are being used and shit.
Enemy in front of us.
Oh my god, man.
All right, so we saw with 3 primary fire skills, a 250 target. Now let's see with the +2 damage increase, what it does for a 275. Literally leaves them 1. Like, that's exactly 1 HP is what it looks like to me. If that's not 1 HP, then I don't know what is. Holy moly, donut shop. That practically means, like, what if I just doom. Like, you can get 2 shots off Maelstrom primary fire. And then if you add a melee into that, let me fix my melee button. Where is it? 1, 2, melee. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, even if I'm like this, right? Just doom. That's 2 shots. That's 2 shots in a melee. On a 275 target. So now I can get up to a support, get a shot in. See there, I missed half the primary fire. And look at that. She was still low. Somebody could finish that off. Alright, 57. Look. Boom, boom, boom. I fucking meleeed again instead of another primary fire. But I hope you see the vision. That +2 damage to Strange's primary fire is honestly huge. And you have it up more often now. It's on a 6-second cooldown instead of an 8-second cooldown. That is huge. Like I've told y'all before, that's more damage per second. Look at that. 275 target, just like that. Even at, well, let me see. Primary fire, melee, maelstrom, primary fire, melee. And that's just starting like around a 19%. See, look, 0 is primary fire, melee, maelstrom, primary fire, melee. Even at 0%, you can primary fire, melee, use your maelstrom, and then primary fire, melee. Dead to a 275. Bro, I don't even need to charge it up. I don't even need to charge it up. I can just do this to you. And I have it up more often because I have the boost banner team up. Damn, do I just automatically do more damage because of the Bruce Banner team up? Hold on. Let me get the passive get down to 0. Yep, that's huge. The +2 damage buff. I'm gonna test this out in live. But the +2 damage buff gave you the ability with Strange to be able to at 0% primary fire melee and another primary fire melee after the maelstrom to finish them off. And that's if they get no heals. The Invisible Woman team up can work best with that because you suck them right into you, so it's hard for them to dodge. And it's 6 seconds in general, or I thought only for the team up? Oh, so it's 6 seconds for both now. It was 6 seconds already. But if you had the Hulk team up, I guess it upped it to 8 seconds, and now they lowered it to 6 seconds and its base cooldown. Interesting. Yeah, this is, in my opinion, this is not a nothing burger. I've seen Boger, you know, the Strange made himself say this is a nothing burger. This is huge. Like, I love me a Strange that don't change, and I might just have to be that Strange. Take the hood. I'll go ahead and be going around doing this. Like, if I can do that to a 275, imagine what I'm doing to a 250. I don't even need to melee them. Hit him with an ult. Look at that. A 275 target if you ult them first. All it takes is primary fire, melee, maelstrom. What am I worried about 100% anymore? What? Oh, yeah, that's huge.
Double kill.
Oh, be gone.
All right, chat saying they trying to see the Jubes team up with the Hood. You know what? We'll go ahead and look at that since it's Hood related. Let's go ahead and get a look at what that looks like. I am excited to see what that looks like because it was talking about she stays in that hit scan mode where she's just spraying and praying. That's insane. Let me see what this looks like. That sounds a lot of fun. All right, he's on my team. Let's reread it. When teaming up with the Hood, the Void Magic mark is never cleared, allowing her to indefinitely sustain. Oh, okay. So that means the mark that you shoot on them. So we're going to go ahead, get it big, blow it up. Oh. Oh, it's on the wrong buttons. So the mark that makes them, this is actually better on the tank. Okay, I get it. I'm getting it. That's actually massive. Let's put it on the tank, though. Okay, we got the Hood. That's fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
With the Hood officially in the game, let's see what Jubilee looks like. It basically implies that the mark that you apply to them never goes away, allowing you to indefinitely sustain the hit scan form. We have the hood as tanks to be able to sustain long enough to test this. Make it big. Ignite it. And yeah, you see that firework mark on them never goes away apparently. I think you gotta keep shooting at them for it to go away. I mean, you gotta keep shooting at them to keep it on them. And then once, like, a moment you miss is when it goes away, it seems. Yo! She's about to be massive for brawl comps. The meter doesn't go down. Look, I'm just indefinitely shooting at the marked target and the meter just never drops. So in theory, if you can get 3 targets, 6 targets. Hold on. Trying to get all 3 of them together. One keeps spawning away from the other 2. Like, can't we just all get along? God damn you. You're not easy to kill, you know. This takes time. And a lot of fireworks. You're gonna spawn there again, aren't you? Like, oh my god. You know what? Yo. You're gonna stop spawning over here, pal. Oh, alright.
Screw the light. I'm giving into my dark side. Aha! There they are.
All 3 of them together. Why did they lose the mark? Oh, it's because I switched. Whoops. See, so yeah, without the team up, as soon as you shoot them, they all lose the mark. But with the team up, they all keep it, and it seems to go away if you stop shooting at them. Please still all spawn next to each other. Yes. Yeah, and in this form, you have infinite ammo until the form is done. There seems to be like a small 1-second decay you have. Like it's a small window of like 1 second. Definitely no more than like 1.5 where you have to keep the shots on them or the mark will go away. Okay. And now for a follow-up. Good suggestion. Let's see if it applies to your teammates as well. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oops. Oh my god, and it stays indefinitely on your teammates. So you don't even need to shoot at enemies. You can keep your teammates up as well. That's constantly getting damaged to stay in this form. Shooting at both. Yeah, she's going to be insane for brawl comps. Jubilee is going to be insane for the brawl comps. She was one of the one in the patch notes, so she was one of the other heroes in the patch notes, so this works out. Oh, your all also puts the mark in them as well. Interesting. Final verdict, Jubilee is a big fat FUN out of 10. Fun. Who else has hood team ups? Magic has a hood team up. And this one is pretty annoying. Because if she's in the circle, as far as I understand it, she can use her abilities more often. So what if he's on the team? The limbo demons have increased health, heavily increased health, and a wider attack range.
Limbo's demons will deliver oblivion. Obey your queen! Go have fun!
Wait. Wait a minute. When I use the team up, every time I portal, I automatically put down a little demon baby.
Rise, demon! Come, my minion!
Oh, that is insane. And then if Hood is on the team,
Las manos del diablo.
Obey your queen! Go have fun!
the circle is even bigger. And look how often I can sit there and portal, bro. I don't have cooldowns off either. That is disgusting.
Rise, demon! Come, my minion!
That is disgusting. Look at this. I'm spamming the fuck out of that ability.
Survive this! Come, my minion! Just another soul.
Magic with the Hood team up is gonna be disgusting. Bro, did you know every time you use portal, it automatically leaves a demon behind? Like, what? Who else has a team up with the Hood? It was Magic. It was Jubilee. Anybody else got a team up with the Hood before we go back to finishing the patch note changes? You said Cloak and Dagger does? Okay, let me check. Bro, just invite him to this one. Like what? Okay, C&D does have one with him.
Didn't know feeling bad could feel so good.
And for this one is where you throw out his little shield. And for her, does it do the healing and damage reduction as well? It retains their original effects. Enemies that pass through it is weakened, while enemy healing passing through suffers healing reduction. Okay, so it does healing reduction and weakens enemies that go through it. Got it. And then if the Hood is on your team, it makes it bigger, probably as big as his. Pause. Additionally, allies passing through the veils are empowered by Hellfire energy, gaining damage boost for a duration. That's definitely not better than a freeze. You put this out, and then if your teammates walk through it, they have a damage boost. And then if they try to throw heals through it, it's a healing reduction for the enemy team. It's a cool idea, but everyone's always going to use that freeze. That's the freeze is insane with the sustain and all that. Bro said powered by White Castle. Yes, sir. Shout out to XTX for the follow. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Is that all for the Hood changes? I believe so. Well, at least for what he's going to be doing for the game. We already went through the Hood. We went through the Magic team up. We went through the Jubilee team up. We did Cloak and Dagger. I think that's everything that is involving the Hood. I can't remember anybody else who would have one with him. All right, then. If that's where it ends, moving on to the next patch note changes. We're going to do Fear Magneto. Because the changes are supposed to be, now when you have the enhanced effect, your projectile adds a minor launch up effect to enemies. And man, oh man, do I hate my misplacements. Crowd control, CC effects. So let me see how bad this really might be. This doesn't compensate for this. Despite the aesthetic of how cool it looks to be like, Kame. They were definitely not 100. Does this one? This doesn't one shot a 250 target, does it? No way. Why can't I see their health bars? Okay, I was about to say, ain't no way. Anyways, where's the launch up effect? So it's not the primary fire. It's got to be the right click then. I mean, that's not a launch up. It's knocking them back. Am I missing something?
Grand chaos.
Hold on, what's going on here? How do I test up this launch effect? Maybe it's not as devastating or annoying as I thought it would be.
5, 4,
Let me try it on a tank.
3,
What's going on here, Willis?
2, 1.
Of the sorceress. Mutant magic.
I don't see no bounce. No, I'm not seeing any launch up effect unless I'm doing this wrong. I'm just seeing a knockback effect, but that's always been a part of Magneto's kit, is to knock back. The mag cannon transforms into a charged ability that consumes his passive energy bar. For every tick of energy burn, a Chaos Greatsword is fired, dealing damage to enemies and inflicting a launch up effect. I'm only seeing a knockback, no launch up.
Grand chaos. Ah, here they are. Chaos blade.
Like, it's not like I'm triggering the burn or anything. Well, whatever. I guess I was scared for no reason. I'm dead. You didn't know he meant for... Yeah, yeah, I read that as fuck with you, fam. All right, then. Magneto changes seem to be underwhelming. I'm caught off guard by this. I guess it does say it's a minor, you know, a minor launch-up effect. But alrighty then. Very underwhelming changes. Moving on. Let's try out the Devil Dinosaur changes. Which is perfect too, because it does more damage to maximum health percentage. And well, we do got some big old health bars here. Then we also got to do the Surf and Turf team up with Jeff. I mean, that's basically just an increase, and then the healing effects on allies. We go from learning that in game. I don't know if this is enough to make people start using it more, but I guess we'll see. Really, I want to see the damage difference in the percentage damage from the first 4 attacks of his Frenzied Feast. Get these recordings, and then go on the main accounts or the live servers, and then see how much of a difference it is. 5 to 8% is huge. 10 to 12%, we'll see what that looks like right now. ¿Qué tú haces, papi? Guess it's not too bad. I was definitely expecting more than just that. Let's see what this looks like on a squishy. On a nice old 275. Yo, yo, yo to the yo, yo, yo. What's good, King? How you feeling? All right, what's that look like on a 275 though? don't know, looks like it definitely does more damage than it did to the hood, but that could just be an illusion because the hood had way more HP. Now with the bite. I mean, with one bite plus the frenzy. Finish it. Let me test that again. Primary. Okay, one bite and a frenzy finishes the 275. Let's do it one more time. All right, and then let's go back to the hood because he was the tough cookie to crack. Where's he at? Turn the AC on. It's getting hot in here. I've been drinking coffee too. I mean, it is iced coffee, but Rocky. And when I catch you, Rocky. And when I catch you, Rocky. He said, Demon is so big that Magic and Hood team up will be fun indeed. That's all I'm going to say. I know it's Ricky. Ricky! All right, now damage comparison from Luna to the Hood. Let's see. With a primary fire. Woo! You see that damage? You better make sure you get a bite in. Better make sure you get a big old bite. Boom. Brother Man is one hit. Brother Man is 1 HP. And just so you know, the Hood has 600 HP.
I ain't gonna complain.
Who's somebody that I know for sure has more? Where's Groot at? Groot's at 850. Let's try that on Groot. That's kind of wild. Imagine Wolverine and the Dino on tanks like that. It's a wrap. Alrighty. For the next damage comparison, we did Lunar Snow without the bite and after the bite. We did Hood without the bite and after the bite. Now let's do Groot without the bite. As you learned by now, it just does no damage at all if you don't proc that passive on them. You got it? Got it? Good. Now, after the bite. Woo, yo. Like, with heals, he'd basically be around half health, like around the double O's nearing the T, depending on how much pressure is going on. But that's a lot. That might make a Dino a ban because he kidnaps you is over. Facts, just do this, this. Woo. So you should bite them again from what I'm saying. Hold on. So then, yeah, the best combo is to bite them. You do your primary fire into the grab. Here, look. Grab. Another primary fire, then frenzy bite. Damn, it still automatically feels like just doing the bite into the frenzy does more damage than anything else. Yeah, I mean, even if catching a tank at half health, they're pretty much dead. Especially if they're not getting consistent heals. What's going on, King? Oh, look, you could kidnap after. Even better. Just kidnap them after. That's the better combo to do. Start with all the damage. Maybe get behind them. Look at that. Nice little kidnap after. I gotta test that. We're gonna have to test that. We gotta see what that looks like in the live servers. Wang Dino has definitely been slept on. Alrighty. We went through Mag. We went through the Dino. We went through Strange. Let's see what's up with the Rogue. Well, this is really more of an in-game thing to figure out because it's a damage reduction multiplier for the team up with Magneto. Or is this in general? Oh yeah, this is for her base kit, not even for with Magneto. Which automatically makes the Magneto team up even stronger if the base is stronger. So then the last but not least for the last tank change. The one we've all been waiting for. Penny Parker.
Watch your step.
Penny
It's about to get
motherfucking
real
Parker.
sticky around here. Whoever they
Because
are,
when it
they
comes
don't
to
look
Penny
hungry.
Parker, if you can see at the bottom right, there's a number 2 above the stuns. Oh, Penny has 2 stuns now? No. Are you mad? Are you crazy? That would just be just broken. I don't even like using that word because it's overused when it comes to talking about balance and stuff. But that would just be absolutely broken. What we're looking at here is Penny no longer has a stun, and instead, the first one's a slow. The mark lasts for a while, though. I think it's like almost 5 seconds is where the mark lasts. So that's good. I gotta change these default controls on my own time. And to show you the slow now in real time. Oh, wow. The slow barely lasts for a second, but the mark stays longer.
Here comes trouble.
Yeah. So the 2 charges is for you to have to now hit 2 skill shots in order to get the stun. And the stun's a lot weaker. I feel like it definitely lasted longer. I could look at the numbers for the live. I think it might have lasted longer. I know for the changes, it says 0.7 seconds. I feel like the live might have been like 1 second, 1.2, because it definitely felt longer than that. But yeah, that's one major change to Penny right there. You now slow your opponents with the first net. And then while they're marked, you can hit a second one to stun them. If we put cooldowns back on, we can see the cooldowns for the nets. Now, it's actually a fairly quick cooldown, if I'm being honest. Especially considering the mark lasts for a while. That's actually a considerably long cooldown. I'm not mad at that. Like, you could micromanage always being able to keep a mark on them and hitting another one. You can micromanage it. It's definitely manageable.
You never stood a chance. 5. That's amazing.
Okay. Not completely horrible.
You know what to do, spiders?
What else did they do?
Ooh, I know that sound.
Our bonus help cap is provided by the cyberwebs is now 150 instead of 200. Meaning that now Penny Parker is a 800 HP tank when she's in her nest or any kind of webs. You are a 800 HP tank instead of an 850. Other than that, the big major change everyone's worried about is this right here. And to be honest, I'm happy with the cooldown at least. I'm not happy with the change, but I'm happy with the cooldown. And it seems like you could consistently stun them. I don't have cooldowns off. And look, the mark lasts long enough to where you can actually keep hitting them and it's almost back to the base effect. Okay. There's some tech to this. They added more skill to the matter, is what I'm seeing. They, what will we call it? A skill expression. They gave it more skill expression now. That is something players do ask for a lot when they've done previous buffs or nerfs. Best example I can think of, easiest one right now at least, is Captain America. You know, these changes aren't as bad as I thought. I may or may not have overreacted to the changes. And I didn't even react that bad. I just, you know, initially seeing them as somebody who casually plays Penny whenever I can because she's banned so much now. I didn't like them at all, but they're really not as bad. They don't feel as bad as them when you read them. Because the mark stays there for a while. So you can consistently, like, if you're going for the same target, you can just keep annoying them. And it seems to stay up until you get the second charge. Oh no, look at that. At 2 charges, I can have 1 and still keep having the second one. Very interesting. Very interesting, chat. Very interesting. Gotta see what that looks like in game. I think this means she's still gonna be a ban. Calling it now, Penny is still going to be banned. I was gonna say Benny because I'm thinking about banned. Yeah, people are still gonna ban Penny, and it's simply for the fact because it is right there. Because you gotta shoot the nest. Shoot the nest. Penny Man, hopefully they still don't ban her. I haven't played her consistently for a couple of seasons. Damn, shake my head. I mean, yeah, looking at it, like, it's still, like, it's her, the remnants of old Penny is still there. And then when it comes to shooting the nets, like, yeah, I can still see Penny getting banned, for sure. I don't think this is gonna stop people from banning Penny. Sorry to disappoint you, XTXT. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
We'll get them next time.
Spiders get the job done.
All right, that's also off topic. Graffiti, but ever heard of a game called TMNT Shredder's Revenge? I believe so. It was I think it was on the Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass. I played it casually here and there, but never something I like actually invested my time into.
I know that sound.
I'm honestly not liking the changes for Penny. I mean, yeah, she's always gonna feel better next time, Price Boys. Yeah, I mean, yeah, any character, any hero that gets nerfed, they're always gonna feel worse than they ever did before. But she's not gonna be bad. Remnants of the old Penny is still here. Yeah, I'm here. I just got my mic muted in Discord and y'all muted because I'm like checking out all the changes from Marvel Rivals. They gave me early access to check out all the changes before the new season this Friday. So I'm going through them all by one real quick. Anyways, back to the patch notes. That's for all the tanks. I guess we should go to strategists next. They are a small list of just 4, less than a handful. We got Loki with his projectile speed being faster. This is definitely something to check out because I can test it after live servers to see the difference. Immediately off field, I can't tell the difference immediately. Like in game, off the feel of it, I can't really tell the difference. Even just seeing it from afar, I don't think I can really tell the difference. Maybe with a side-by-side comparison, you will, though.
Wow, 4 in a row.
I am more than just a trickster.
Amazing.
Make sure I do a fair comparison from the live servers and these test servers.
I have
I'm gonna put both of them on the 25 meters. I'm in the middle. All right, that's 2 rounds of shooting nobody. This is 2 rounds of shooting at something.
They are in front of us.
Double kill.
Now, shooting something is important because the audio cue and how fast I hear it or how often I hear it will also let me be able to recognize how much faster it is, since I can't feel it immediately off the feel of it alone. Can't even see it. But maybe we will with a side-by-side comparison. I got the footage, though. Next is Jubilee. Oh, it's just a +1, and we already tested out her changes with the hood, so we don't got to do that one. Gambits. Oh, yeah, this is actually a really good Gambit nerf. I was very happy about these Gambit nerfs. It was, like, in my opinion, the best way to change anything about it without gutting him. Because, you know, this community wants this man just completely gutted.
Sure hope so.
Now let's go ahead and see how often it happens here. Well, let's try that again. I need a better spot. Maybe something I can do to Lunar Snow. Hold on, I know that. Damn, she dies by the time she gets there. Okay. That's a fair test right there. Oh, wrong one. I'm gonna have to kill you. Let me just do a tank. I'm over here doing it on the squishy. Let me just do it on the tank. Alright. Thank you, Groot. We needed your help here. Will be remembered, my friend. God damn it. Alright, you know what? That Lunar Snow test is just gonna have to do.
Just who Gambit was looking for.
Bro, so I'm not gonna lie, Gambit did not need that. You know, you're not wrong, but I do like the team up. It's kind of fun to use when you are Gambit. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a very fun team up to use. And I like the way they nerfed it by making it to where it goes off less often by 0.5 seconds. So, you know, it's every 1 second that it bounces you instead of 0.5. 0.5 was a bit ridiculous. It really just felt like Iron Fist was just sitting there just... Like, we don't need another one, all right? We already got a man with the fist to do that for it. Now, for the White Fox changes. I know my guy, Nelly Nels. It's getting hot in here.
Which means they
Wanted to see the White Fox changes. And for White Fox, it's all with her ultimate. Reduce the energy cost of her ult, meaning you get it more often by 500 energy cost. That's huge. And then after casting, you automatically apply the Blessed by the 9 effect to all allies within a 10-meter radius for 3 seconds. So, to clarify, the Blessed by the 9 effect in Kimigo form. Select an ally to grant continuous healing, unstoppable, and lifesteal for a short time. Meaning, when you ult, anybody around you for the first 3 seconds will have continuous healing. They're going to be unstoppable. I think that means untargetable as well. I know at the very least they're immune to CC. I'm not sure if they don't take damage or not. And lifesteal? And who already has lifesteal? Somebody like Blade, he can go crazy with that. I can't tell if the effect is on me. This would definitely have to be more of an in-game effect we would see. But let me do it to my allies over here. Let's see what happens. Well, just standing here alone is already healing them. But let's do that again. Look, we're going to make sure they go all the way down to 1 HP. So during the first 3 seconds, they were still taking damage, but the extra healing effect from the ult just being in the circle, plus the Blessed of the 9 effect, like, yeah, their health is just going... So really, what it seems like the change did, a big difference I'm seeing, is now when she ults, you don't have to wait for her to slam down to the ground and hit abilities. Like, just her ulting, you're automatically being near her is going to heal you. On top of the fact she can start doing this, even further the effect on you if she wanted to, or pick her target to further the effect to a 5-6 seconds. Basically a stronger healing circle during the initial phase of the ult. And does this apply to her and her teammates, or only her? It just says to all allies, not to her, so I'm not too sure. And it even says here to instantly grace her allies. Alrighty, well, that's for all the support changes. Now, last but not least, the DPS. And we gotta start with Black Panther. Black Panther, I'm very curious about, because it seems like to me, they might have just straight up taken away his one-tap combo. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's go ahead and find out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The enemy approaches.
All right, if you missed what I said before, we'll say it again. We're on to the DPS changes, starting with Black Panther. And this one to me is very interesting because I think based off the number changes, he loses the one tap from the team up. I could be wrong. Let's go ahead and find out. Featuring Luna, 275 HP target, meaning any 250 target would pretty much die to the same thing. Yup, he lost the one tap. We're going to go ahead and compare it to live servers too, the difference. Let's try again now, where we do 2 spears. Boom. Team up. So you could at least still do that. You can double spear, go in, team up, and then finish off with your final dash. Let's go ahead and turn off cooldowns or turn cooldowns back on too to make sure that we're not missing anything. Double spear, team up. Yep, and you still have your refresh on it to where you can start off with a spin kick, get another one, your spear will be back up. Okay. Let's record all that to compare. But overall, if you wanted to just do spear, dash, team up, dash, 275 targets do survive that. You'd have to throw another spear, hoping they don't get another heal. Or you'd have to give up your refresh and double dash them. And double dash them. You see, just don't be like me and be ass and miss the double dash. The other change too is that it's a 15-second cooldown, so you have to be a lot more wise on when you want to use it. Wolverine changes. It's pretty much changes to his rage. We don't have to really go over that at all. That's more changes that we'll feel in game. Not much you can fill out through the practice range. Great changes. Still got to confirm if that's reverting numbers or just purely an adjustment. We'll see. We'll get back on that one. In the video, I'll probably have it edited showing whether it's the same numbers from before and they reverted it or it's adjusted numbers by like 1 or 2 or whatever. Now we have Elsa Bloodstone. With Elsa Bloodstone, they reduced the health of the Smoky Snare and the duration. Once again, another change that we can't test outside of being in-game or having a +1 with me. So moving on. Hela. Her undead monstro single hit damage has gone from 15 to 10. I guess we can go ahead and try that one out, right? Just to team up with Namor. So if you kill a target, it brings out an untargetable squid. Oh yeah, they're no longer untargetable. You can kill them because of the new team up. Well, considering it's a 5 damage loss, it's going to be hard to really see. Like, when you see it like that, it doesn't look huge. In game, though, especially if there's like 2 or 3 of them, this can get ridiculous. See, now you got 2 of them doing 20 damage. Rare, but in a situation, you could have 3. And then we'll compare that when it is with 15, because 2 of them with 15 is 30 damage, and then it goes to 45 with 3. And now with 3 of them, it's 30. So it's an overall minus 15 damage loss if you can get at least 3 out on the field. And that's usually the max I'd say you could probably get out in a game. The other 3 you'd get in a fight, like, they pretty much won't be doing much or giving you much value because it'd be the end of the team fight. You already killed half the team. Cyclops, Scott's Optic Blast are bouncing back faster. So they increased the cooldown reduction from 0.15 to 0.25, and then, oh yes, this is what I wanted to test out. Absolutely.
Feel like I'm playing at a whole new level.
All right, so I need all 3 of you together for this one. Come on, Luna. Play nice. First try. Just yes, thank you. So base effect with no Gambit team up. This is what your secondary looks like going through 3 enemies. Oh, they're not even full HP. Whoops.
Bet you didn't see that.
My bad. Sorry. Redo. Please don't spawn over there. Oh, thank God. All right. Let's try that again. Without the Gambit team up, this is how much damage you're doing full meter with your secondary fire.
They needed doing. So
You can end up killing the first target as a 275 HP target at that. Through half your meter is what I just noticed. Let's go ahead and change it up. Let me put tanks, because two of them should always at least be tanks. In most games, at least.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Overall, we're just trying to see how much damage is coming out. We saw it. We saw the health bars. Got it. Now let's go ahead and get rid of them. And let's put on the Gambit team up
bet you didn't see that coming.
and see the difference. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Now he took damage. God damn it. I'll just end it and restart it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, but and let me make sure. Yeah, this is just the base team up. This is without Gambit. I don't need Gambit on the team to see it. I messed up a little bit there because I didn't get the all 3 health bars fully when I was doing the damage. But we saw what the final result looked like. And then I'm going to compare that to the live servers and see how different it looks. Naturally, if you're shooting faster, that means you're doing more damage. So I just want to see the difference in the damage. Phoenix. Oh, boy. I almost forgot about this one. The return of Phoenix. Ladies and gentlemen, Phoenix is back. The damage buffs they gave this woman, holy moly donut shop. Increase the damage dealt when detonating sparks from 35 to 40. Area damage from 12 to 15. And then her team up with Rogue does 10 more damage.
Time for me to make a real impact.
See, when it bounces through them, does it only bounce to one target? I would have thought it bounced all 3 of them. What?
I can feel your pain. Sorry.
Hope y'all ready for the return of Phoenix.
And I was holding
That's
back.
what it looks like. Primary, no headshot. This is all headshots right here.
A fitting end. Caught
Still not sold on that Rogue team up.
You really should have known better.
It should bounce through all 3 of them, not just one. I guess they have to be closer. I saw a little circle pop up. Not gonna be able to test it here then. Oh, so if I do it in the middle, then it would hit all of them. Nah, I don't think it's really that good. Maybe for like the off angles, because you'll get more sparks up. So everybody has a... Oh, damn. Okay, maybe there is some potential to that. Hold the fluff and foam. It automatically gives them max stack. So if I hit them with the Rogue team up... That's a lot of damage. You make sure they're all 100% HP again. Boom, full stacks. Okay. Not an insane amount. Definitely can one tap some squishies. Now we have Moon Knight. Oh, yeah. Now it's a 10% minus off the bounce damage to
Out
K.
of the dark and into the light.
And that's what it is, right? No, Crescent Dart is just my primary fire. Okay.
Good night.
Oh, wait a minute. So this change might actually really be good then, because if it's not just for my secondary and my primary fire, I have 10% more damage then.
On your toes, here they come. I am the light in the darkness.
Isn't that interesting? The target in the middle ended up dying first. Were they not all 100% HP? Is that what it was?
Khonshu never rests.
Oh yeah, that might have been what it was. God damn it.
Say good night.
Let me check something real quick. God damn it. Watch him spawn over there.
Down and
Oh,
out.
thank God.
Out of the dark and into the light. Good night.
Wow, that's really interesting. The middle target, the one who ends up getting hit second,
toes.
dies
Here they
before
come.
anyone else. Not the one that I'm shooting at first, but the one after that's taking the follow-up damage. Interesting. I wonder if it's the same result on the live servers.
Healing light.
Oh, damn. You definitely see the distance is way farther than before. Holy shit. Look how far I'm going. Get dove. Psych.
Things are looking bright.
Like, this feels like an actual dash. And the sirens are going off. Somebody call 911. Moon Knight has mobility.
From the void.
From the void.
I found them. Things are looking bright. Good night.
Double KO. That's 3.
Oh, wow. Since when can Moon Knight one tap a 250 with just a headshot and a primary fire?
4 in a row.
A headshot with the boomerang and the primary fire at that.
That's amazing.
Get up. I'm not done.
6 in a row. Way to go. Unbelievable.
I guess if they're both headshots, that makes sense.
Healing light.
Damn, so that means I could really do this. Double jump.
Healing light.
And really, I can go up. Somebody comes after me.
From the void.
It basically just really gives you super mobility now. It feels way better than it did before. Even with just small numbers, that feels way better. Last but not least, we got Scarlet Witch, which now there is no resource meter, just an 8-second duration on just this.
Double KO.
And then if you have Strange on your team, it becomes a toggle. So I can choose to doom, 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 and then... Oh, it's not an instant. It's like a bit of a cast. I guess it would be ridiculous if you can instant like this.
4 in a row.
You take off cooldowns. And theoretically, I would think I'm shooting all 4. Once all 4 are gone, then I'm going to this. And then go back. Oh, but they don't even recharge unless you stay in this form. Or am I wrong? Let me see.
The end has come, but just for you. Chaos always prevails.
To help.
I think an instant cast would make her way better if they let you instantly cast to the next form.
Now, a disappearing egg.
Seems to be really good versus squishies, but what about tanks?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're not going anywhere.
The fact that there's no longer a resource meter too, so you could just hold it down, feels really good. One, two, three, four. See, like, that's my concern right there. You see, like, that time it takes to cast it and activate the mode is enough time for them to get healed up from my projectiles. I just hit at them. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. During this whole time, they're already getting healed up again. Yeah, I think they should consider making it an instant cast. And allow you to, if you're hitting these shots like this, then it's charging up this projectile. The same way if I'm doing it with the primary fire, it charges it up.
Show's over.
And I think that's everything in terms of season 9.5. We went through the hood, all the balance changes, even the penny one. Anything else we didn't see is all test more in game. Or, you know, having like a +1 with me.